What are the odds? Man, I should go buy a lottery ticket. Alright, it's Saturday afternoon. We're over here in Walcott, Iowa at the world's largest truck stop. I don't know if you ever see the sign in the sun. I forgot I had this little project I wanted to do this weekend. I have about a gallon of used motor oil. It came out of the generator, and I had a paintbrush. I'm going to put some oil on my wood, on my nail strip on the trailer, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, we've ended up in Laramie, Wyoming. I ended up picking up a load on Monday out of Illinois going to Boise, Idaho. It's kind of a last minute deal. If it shows up, that's my fuel filter gauge. See how it's bobbing around 75? Well, pulling these hills and in the wind, it's like super windy. If you look at the grass out there, I don't think I'm going to make it to the end of the day without changing fuel filters. So that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. Good morning. We just got into Utah on I-80. We went through the scale there. We're on our way up to Boise, Idaho. I haven't been out this way in a long time. Pretty scenery out here. It looks a lot nicer, prettier coming through Utah right here than Wyoming. Kind of run through the gorge here for about 10-15 miles. We're going to pick up 84 and then run 84 up to Boise. I think that's the way it works. I haven't been out here in a long time. It's been a couple years, so I don't remember all the interstates off the top of my head, but I do know where I'm going. I just got to figure out how to get there. But enjoy the scenery. All right, we loaded some insulation today. We're at the port of entry in Wyoming on I-80. You hear that noise? That's my air dryer is leaking. So what I'm gonna do is bypass my air dryer. Hopefully I can figure it out. Just need to connect these two air lines together. All right, we got it fixed. So what I did is I took the lines off of the air dryer, spliced them together, so now the air doesn't flow through the air dryer, it goes straight to the tank. And I thought I was out of luck. See that little fitting right there? I didn't have anything to connect the two fittings together. And I was sitting here racking my brain how I was going to connect those. And I remembered, let me show you. Oh, you remember my little chain puller I made for the cable reels? What are the odds that I had that little splice I had on there was the same size that I needed? What are the odds? Man, I should go buy a lottery ticket. I thought I was done. I thought I was gonna have to make a service call or something. But we're good. I've already started it up. So this is the air governor right here. That's the air governor, that's the air compressor. I've already started it up. Air governor cuts out at 120. I pump the brakes, get the air pressure down, make it build back up. I did that 3 or 4 times. So everything's working good there. We're just bypassing the air dryer, which doesn't affect the brakes. All it does, the air dryer just takes the moisture out of the air from the air compressor, which means we'll need to drain our tanks a little bit more. But we are good to go. Oh man, I'm so I need to go buy a lottery ticket. I do not believe I was racking my brain of what I was going to use, and that little piece on there was on that little thing. Unbelievable.